Somebody turned up the heat on an exam and put this on a recent trig exam. There is a way to solve this. You can solve this doing a U substitution. You work it down, you do the reverse substitution, you do an inverse sine function, and you'll get to an answer. Now, when I do these, I always like to put the decimal so we can check it against the calculator. So let's start typing in that original function in the calculator and then do the equal 0 part. The sine squared needs its own set of parentheses. So we're going to go ahead and put in sine x in its own set of parentheses, and then the squaring occurs on the outside. Just in case you forgot, squaring the sine function here is the same thing as squaring the entire sine of x. And that's the way we need it in the calculator. Then we're going to add to that sine x, close the parenthesis, minus 1. Now we go and hit equals 0. Careful, before you solve this, are your answers in degrees or radians? Uh-oh. Looking down below, ours are already in radians. So we think that the answer should be in radians. Let's make sure the calculator gets put there. It says a little d up at the top, so it's in degrees. Here's how we switch it. Shift, setup, 2 does the angle units. We want it in radians. Now there's a little r, we're good to go. So we're hoping to get these decimal answers as we hit shift and calc to solve. Now we can put in any value we want here. This is just the seed. So suppose you started it at 0, hit equal, lock it in, and let it run. You'll notice that the answer that was produced right there happens to be the same as what we had for pi over 6. So what I would do if I were you, I would go ahead and erase the decimal, and I know that that's the right answer. I'm going to go ahead and box it in and not let the instructor get the idea that I went ahead and used the calculator to get it approximated as a decimal. But what are we going to do in order to go get that other one? Well, to get the other one, 3 pi over 2, it's about 4.7. Let's hit equal. That allows us to put a new seed in, and we want to make sure this seed is pretty close to the number 4.7. So I'm going to start at 4. You could start at 5. Equal locks it in. Equal again. It starts to solve. Come on. 4.7, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, hey, look. That looks almost exactly like what we've got right here. So on an exam, what am I going to do? I'm going to go ahead and erase it, not tell anybody that I approximated it, and then used a calculator, box these in, submit it, wink, wink, extra points on the next exam. Hope this helps. Have a good one. More to come. Take care. Bye-bye.